Hello YouTube, it's DrunkMonk74 here, and I am just bringing you some gameplay of Sector Control on Alfara Cliffside, where I am playing Heavy Gunner, which is a class I've only been playing properly for the last week, 2 weeks, something like that. You know, not very long. I have to say I am loving this class. I know I've done videos on the class, my thoughts on it. You know, my favourite weapon for the class. I don't know if it came across right how much I do love this class. I am really beginning to love this class. I think it's an awesome class. I think it's very underrated, and I think once you've found a weapon that suits your playstyle, and as I said in my previous videos, more than any other class, this one is all about finding a weapon that suits your playstyle. Once you've got that, I think most people would really enjoy it. You know, you're gonna be doing most of your damage with your weapons. You know, whereas with other classes, you know, you've got some really nice kill streaks, from assaulter to point man to sniper. You know, you've got some really nice kill streaks there that will help you. You know, demolition's got really nice kill streaks. They can really nicely help you out and, you know, allow you to get some of those kills without putting yourself in too much danger. But this one, you know, this one, for example, right now you're going to see right now this little point streak that we get here. It's, you know, it is powerful, but it's also vulnerable. You know, up close. If someone's too up close, like these two guys here, you're not going to, you don't get them that easy. You're very easy to pick off, as you can see there as well. So, you know, this one is a very vulnerable kill streak to use. Luckily, my buddy is having a whale of a time afterwards on that point streak. So, but even he gets taken out eventually, you know. So, but that's what I really want to talk about in this, is this class and how much fun I'd had buddied up with a platoon member who was playing demo. I just hadn't happened before while I've been playing this class and trying to get the grips with it and finding my favourite gun and my favourite setup and my favourite play style for heavy gun. I just had not played with a platoon member with working VoIP and who was running demo man. It was, but when I ran into this guy, who, by the way, check him out. You can see his name. He's on the screen. Check him out. Check his stats. He is a boss on demolitions. He just dominates servers. When he joins servers as this class, he will dominate that server. He is that good. So he does make it very easy for you to play your class, whatever that class is. But you know, I did think that these classes really do complement each other, right down to the weapons. The fact that, you know, all right, I know they move about the same sort of space, the same sort of speed, but the weapons, even the weapons, seem to complement each other. Whereas the demo man's weapons are a lot more up close, close quarters weapons. The heavy gunner's weapons are a lot, you know, they've got a lot more range on there. So if you work it right, you know, you can have you as a heavy gunner taking on the targets who are a bit further out. Your demo man who should be following you around, or at least being quite working closely with you, taking anything on up close. And it did seem to work out for us. You know, we did this. This is just one of the gameplays, and I picked this one because, you know, apart from my buddy getting a Apache, you know, it's just a lot of action going on, a lot of kills going on. You know, we're moving around quite a bit. It's just a fantastic little bit of gameplay, and we just, the main thing was, without even thinking about it, we were always trying to stick fairly close to each other. I think towards the end we started separating a bit, but by then we knew we'd got the game in the bag, and we'd started moving around a bit more separated than possibly we should have been. But, you know, by then, like I said, we more or less got the game wrapped up, so we've got a little bit, you know, a bit more cavalier and stuff, and going a bit more John Rambo. But overall, it was just a joy to play with someone who was playing demo, who was a team player, who tried to stick with their buddy. It was just absolutely fantastic. You know, so much so, I was so in the zone of staying with the buddy. You're about to see something so stupid. I'll start going up here. He calls me back, And then instead, so I come back, but then I start. Then he goes, so then I follow him up, and instead of letting the clock reset, I still followed him, and that's why I died. You can normally make those stairs if you don't stop. But I was so hell bent on making sure I was staying with my buddy. I just completely came across all noobish and stupid, and that's basically why I died there. But overall, the point of this video is I just wanted to show how good I think these two classes work together. I think they complement each other so much, and the other thing is I just wanted to ask a question out there. What classes do you think like really complement each other, that really work well together? You know, that it doesn't always have to be, hugely obvious classes either. You know, I'm not talking about just point man and spec ops because they can sprint around the same. Um, or even I'm not just saying heavy gunner and demo just because they run around at the same speed. Like I said, one of the prime examples is the weapons. The weapons that you have for these, they complement each other so well. They just take on enemies at different ranges. They do work really well, I think, personally. But I just wondered what other people thought, like of other classes. I'm thinking, possibly a series here. Could this be the start of a series of, trying to find classes that are really well suited? So if you and your buddy are messing around and you're trying to think of classes, or one of you wants to, maybe get a few kills in a certain class, or get some get some points for a certain class. Maybe he wants a bit of help. What's the best class to back him up with? That sort of thing. I was just curious to see what other people thought. Or what's your thoughts on Heavy Gunner and Demo Man? Do you think they work well together, or do you think there's better classes suited to either of those? To either Demo Man and Heavy Gunner? Be great to hear your thoughts. It's one of the things that's so great about this game. There's so many different options, so many different ways of playing, and lots of different variables. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this class, Heavy Gunner and Demo Man. I think they go really well together. Let me know yours. Anyway, that's me done. I'm out of here. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.
Another video there, Monk. The appropriate application of an AA-12 in a SmackDown.